Happy Saturday and happy late New Year. My laptop broke about a month ago. Finally got a new one. The cheapest one on the market, an EVOO or EVOO. Never heard of them. 11.6 inch screen convertible touchscreen laptop, front facing camera, dual core processor, 32 gigabytes of storage, expandable storage, Windows 10, Intel Inside, tuned by THX. Can't really see that, but it says it right here. $119, brand new, non-refurb, on Walmart's website. When I was reading the reviews, some people stated they got it for $89, so it looks like there was a nice sale on these previously. But at $119, I think it still is the cheapest one on the market. Couldn't find anything cheaper, just Chromebooks, but I need a video edit for my low budget operation, so I needed a laptop. If this video gets 1 million thumbs ups, I will buy a nicer laptop and better video equipment. Right now, I use cheap stuff like this laptop and Vivitar 4K camera. I don't need a gaming rig because I still play Sega CDs, so I just needed a basic computer for my operation here. My previous laptop was an HP Stream, bought it 2 years ago. It was like $145. Now they're $200, so this is it when it comes to cheap laptops. If you know of a cheaper laptop than this, let me know in the comments, and I might pick one up as a backup. And if it happens to be better than this laptop, then I'll use this one as a backup. Okay, I'm going to talk to my 5 friends here on YouTube real quick. So, skip to this point to continue on with the demo and review of this computer. Alright, quick life update here. Overall update on everything and channel plans. I got this emblem, this knockoff Abarth emblem, I think like August of 2018. I was going to put it on my next laptop, but my laptop at the time lasted a lot longer than I thought it was. I didn't put it on my last laptop because I dropped it 9 times. Well, at the time I had this emblem, I dropped it like 4 times, so there was already like a crack on it. But yeah, I dropped it 9 times, so it's my fault it broke. But now that I have a new laptop, this Abarth emblem, fake emblem, is going on my laptop. I ended up getting the real ones. If you're a regular on my channel, you probably saw a video on that. I got super sick like the second week of December. I pick up heavy things for a living. I'm a blue collar guy, and at work I say I'm 90% machine, 50% man. I got so sick at work I said I'm 90% man, 20% machine. I thought something was wrong with me. I was like getting really worried, and I was about to see a doctor, but eventually I got okay. My workout sucked. Like I didn't feel good, but I still worked out because, you know, I didn't want to be a slacker and give up. Now that I'm okay, I'm gonna start writing down all my workouts. So my plan is to be better than yesterday, so I've been writing down everything I'm doing. So every time I work out now, I'm going to try to lift heavier, and if I don't have the energy that day, if I'm not on it that day to lift heavier, I'm going to at least do more reps. So that's the plan for 2020. Be better. Continue to improve. Be better than yesterday. So the main plan for the channel this year is to get another van, and I want something along the lines of this van right here, V10. It's got to be a V10 Econoline, preferably the extended model. I'll stick with the shorty version like the one I have now, but I would like that extra 2 feet almost of space. I think it's like 18 extra inches of room, and that's a lot. I mean, you know, it's a little van, all the space matters. So I'm gonna talk about this again later, but when I got my Econoline, it was junky. I bought a junky Econoline, and then I made it nice. So the lesson of the day, and I will talk about this again later, is when you start a project vehicle, start off with something nice from the start. But I didn't think I would like my Econoline that much. I ended up really liking it. Then I ended up, fixing the van up. So my plan this time is to get one that's a lot nicer. $6,000, 103,000 miles. These V10s, I've seen 400,000 miles on these V10s. They put this motor in mini buses and RVs. So an Econoline's a much smaller vehicle than RVs and mini buses. So I want something with about 100,000 miles. I don't want a 200,000 mile example or anything like that. I want like right at 100,000. Less would be better. So that's my plan for middle of next year. Get another Econoline. Okay, on to the review demo portion of this laptop. It's so new that I still have the stock background on it. I'll work on this later. Alright, this is what I was really expecting with this laptop, since my last laptop was a cheap one. The storage is not very good. See, 6 gigabytes free of 28.3, so more than half. I mean, how much is that? About one fourth of the memory is available, and that's erasing as many programs as I can. This thing came with like PowerPoint, Excel, came with like generic solitaire games, so I erased all that to free up a little more memory. And then the only thing I got was, since I have a YouTube channel here, I got Google Chrome. That's not that big of a file. Windows Movie Maker, I think that was like 300 megabytes. And then antivirus, that was a lot. That was like 500. So the memory, as expected on a cheap laptop, is not very big. So when it comes to, and then it's touchscreen, as advertised. It's touchscreen. There it is. You could pull up a keyboard, so you could type. Touchscreen versus using a touchscreen keyboard versus a real keyboard, if you like doing that instead. So it does that. And then, like I said, since I run a YouTube channel, automotive car channel, I need to edit videos. I use let's see, I already clicked off, but yeah, I still use a digital camera. I still use memory cards. So here's a video that I'm going to put together. I have a bunch of fuel economy videos coming up. I have a lot of stuff that I haven't edited yet, but a lot of fuel economy vlogs that I need to put together. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this project right now. So Windows Movie Maker is a free, it's a free basic, it's a basic video editor that's free. It's easy to use. That's why I use Movie Maker. Someday I would like to, I've said this for years, but someday I would like to learn how to use the programs that show 2 videos, like a small screen and a big screen at the same time. That's cool. I always thought that was impressive watching that. So basic video editor right there. This uses you could use memory cards on this and a USB drive, which you're going to have to use. I made sure there's a USB drive. You could use a USB drive on here because of the small memory. This uses micro SD cards, so if you have a bunch of digital camera memory cards that are the normal size one, it's not going to work on this computer. So heads up on that. The browsing speed on this is kind of slow. I've been using a Chromebook lately to watch YouTube and keep up with everything, and the Chromebook's a lot faster, but Chromebooks are dedicated to just surfing the web. So with this, and there's a lot of apps on here that are running at all times. I think that's why they're so slow, and then it constantly needs updating. That's what I dislike about laptops, but it's a pretty quick. It's okay on the internet. I wouldn't open a bunch of windows at the same time. It does slow down, and when I was on the Chromebook, I could have like 10 windows open, and it wouldn't slow down, so it's okay. Like, I have a full movie here. Oh, it's alright. See, there you go. It's slow. Okay. So yeah, that's the honest. Honestly, it's not as fast as a Chromebook, but like I said, I need it for my video editing. But that's what it is. It's a basic computer. So if you need a basic computer, it's gonna do what you need. Go on the internet, have some storage, but like I said, you're gonna need USB drive, flash drive or something. You could video edit, like do basic video editing, and that's it. It does basically what I want. Basic laptop with, that doubles as a tablet. If you like tablets, yeah, this whole thing. Oh, battery life, fully charged about 4 hours. Chromebooks go for like 8 hours, so yeah, you can use it. Like, see, this whole thing folds down completely flat, so you could, do the whole, see, you could use it like that, and, use it like touchscreen. So that's kind of cool. I'm so used to laptops that I'm gonna continue using this as a laptop. That's what I'm used to. But if you like tablets, you can use it as a tablet. So that's it. Quick demo. $119 if you just need a basic laptop. Being repetitive here, but it does what you need it to do. It's nothing spectacular.